Hello there, Capricorn. How are you doing? It's so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am doing your mid-February tarot reading. So this will be good from like now until mid-March. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you are resonating with the message or, enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. We're going to start with the animal spirit card. So let's see what we have here. Dove spirit, be peace. Capricorn, I have to say, I love this energy because I feel over the last 6 months, well, until January, the 6 months prior to January, you were, really having to go within and find, your worth. You were doing a lot of work on, healing inner feelings around not being worthy and that type of thing. And then in January, I think you flushed a lot of that old stuff out. And now here in February, you are just like, your last reading that I did for you was that same type of energy, just coming into peace, just knowing the universe is behind you and coming into a sense of it's going to be okay. I love this. Okay. And then the power of purpose. Yeah, you're coming into peace because, you're getting a better sense of why you are here, what your soul's path is. And, really not, your readings prior to this, especially prior to January, were all about you've been working too hard. And Capricorn, you are a hard worker. And it's changing your mindset from being in this energy of, working hard, but really in an alignment with trying to bring in financial stability for you. And you were getting your worth all wrapped up around how much money you make, but the last couple of readings I've done for you, you've been shifting, or the energies in your aura have been shifting to understanding that, putting your purpose, doing your work because of your purpose and coming from your heart center will actually bring you more financial stability too, and a greater sense of peace. I just feel like, there's just, when you get more in alignment with your purpose, then that's what happens. We become more peaceful. We just understand, okay, it's going to work out. You're not looking at the bottom dollar, the bottom line of your financial statements quite as much. You're just kind of like, yeah, you have so much joy in your life. All that glitters. Yeah, to me, this card is kind of that sensation that you are leaving, that just because somebody may have a pile of money doesn't mean that they're joyful and happy. It's coming out of that energy of, if I had a pile of money, I would be happy, and understanding you can have happiness right where you are right now when you are aligned with your purpose. Oh my goodness. This is like giving me goosebumps. This is a lovely reading. So let's go to the tarot and see if we can get more details about any obstacles on your path or any advice that Spirit has for you. All right, so your present energy, 3 of Swords. Something has been disappointing, but I feel like you're coming out of that. You're finally letting go of this energy. This is, that final flushing. I don't know why they keep saying that, but a final flushing of, these energies from the past, of understanding, okay, something didn't work out the way that I thought it would, a relationship, a job, a career path, a house, whatever it is. It didn't work out, but guess what? It doesn't define me. I am moving on. Removing yourself from the stigma that you're putting on yourself, that, you're divorced, you're unemployed, you're, or you're a person that was fired from a job or laid off, right? Because those are stigmas, labels that you have been kind of like, almost like putting on a t-shirt. They're showing me like a t-shirt, and it's kind of like, that is kind of the stigma that kept you in this energy of not feeling worthy, right? Because of this situation from the past. But you've healed that. You're coming out of that energy and you're kind of like, no, wait a minute. That event does not define who I am. It's what I get up and do every day. When I'm in alignment with my purpose and not staying in alignment with something tragic that happened in the past, is kind of like, oh my gosh, I have so much more peace in my life. Oh my goodness, such a lovely energy. Okay, so let's see what we have here for your area of resistance. Justice, yeah, coming into balance. I feel like some of you may still have some of that energy of feeling like whatever happened in the past is not, it was unjust. Okay, so perhaps you were laid off, or you lost your job or something, and you feel like they did not give you a severance package, right? Or they laid you off, but they didn't lay off, Joe that worked next to you. And you're kind of like, yeah, but I'm a harder worker, okay? Like, I don't understand why they laid me off and not Joe. Or perhaps you got divorced and you feel like the settlement wasn't just, you didn't get your financial justice out of the situation. You're moving on from that is the energy that I'm getting, but this is what you still need to heal. It's about letting go of the injustice of whatever happened before, because what you're coming into is energy of realizing that whatever happened in the past, whatever ended before, whatever you feel like was unjust, that was actually on your path. So it's kind of like, because you had some type of tower moment in the past. That tower moment was on your path because the universe was like, you know what? This relationship, this job, this career, this house, this city is not in alignment with your purpose. We have to remove you from this, even though it was difficult, okay? We have to remove you from this so that you can get better aligned to your purpose. And, even if you feel like, yeah, but I came out of that and I didn't get my just rewards for all the time and the energy I put into that, that's okay. Because what you're coming into is this energy of, oh, wait a minute. There was something better down my path. Okay, maybe I didn't get my just rewards or what I perceive is my just rewards out of that past situation, but there's something better that's coming in for you. I'm also getting the message that, sometimes what we think is our just rewards is really just fake. It's kind of like, there was something else that you wanted. You thought it was money. I feel like this justice card is representing money that you think you were due. But what you're not realizing, but you're coming into realizing, is that there's a greater sense of peace. You have been focusing on not having enough money, okay? But you're coming into this energy of realizing it's not really about the money. It's about finding the happiness, the joy, the peace in being aligned with who I am. And the reason I think your energy is shifting is because you have been working on your self-worth, right? Yeah, you're leaving behind this energy of not being good enough, of, sleepless nights, worrying about money, this energy. I really feel like for some reason, Capricorn, and I know you're a hard worker, so I think that is why part of this was on your path, was this energy of not valuing yourself based on money. Something around that. And that when you step away from valuing yourself by how much money you have, then you'll have greater peace in your life. You're going to have greater peace in who you are and what your worth is. It's very difficult. Yeah, here's your advice, the Hermit. Going within, looking within for your worth. It's really hard, Capricorn, because I feel like, a lot of us live in a society where it is based all on, how much money you make, what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you live in, what your job is. It's kind of really difficult sometimes for us to step away from this 3D image of where we're supposed to be in life, right? Instead of aligning ourselves with our purpose. This is 5D. You're moving away from this 3D type of thinking and moving more into the 5D. And when you move more into the 5D, the interesting thing is that you'll also be financially rewarded. Really interesting. Okay, and then the Seven of Swords, coming into this energy of realizing that you are the one that is holding yourself back. I have been getting that kind of energy, and then you can move forward very quickly. I've been getting this kind of energy for the last couple of weeks with a lot of my readings about really kind of like looking within and understanding that it's not what somebody did to us that is holding us back. It's the way that we are perceiving the way that this went down, the injustice of it. When we get stuck in this type of energy and we're just ruminating about it, the problem is that we're holding ourselves back. And so it's about, understanding why this was so painful. Why was this painful? Where did that pain come from? Looking at the pain. I'm not saying you dismiss the pain. It's about looking at the pain and just really kind of bringing it into balance. Understanding maybe why this situation had to occur in your life. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go and clarify. Let's see what this Three of Swords is. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. Oh my goodness, this is lovely energy. You are definitely coming out of this Three of Swords energy, and you're coming into, I'm ready for a new beginning. You're kind of like almost getting your mojo back. You're becoming determined to overcome. The Seven of Wands is overcoming something, getting on top of this. Taking a look at it, healing it, and saying, okay, I am not defined anymore by whatever I put on my t-shirt, divorced, unemployed, fired, laid off, It's like, I'm not defined by that anymore. I'm overcoming that stigma that I put on myself, okay? And I'm not saying that, other people haven't also put that on there. But the truth of the matter is that we are the ones that put the t-shirt on. Somebody may hand us a t-shirt that says divorced on it or unemployed, right? Somebody may hand us that t-shirt, right? They hand us the t-shirt when they say, okay, I'm leaving, or you're out of here, they hand us that t-shirt. We are the ones that put that t-shirt on. And if we don't allow ourselves to put the t-shirt on, then we can't wear the label. Right? I feel like a lot of us initially put the t-shirt on. It's part of the grieving process, right? But it's like time to take the t-shirt off and get really clear about where you're going. The Queen of Swords, I love this energy because it's like she is only looking forward. She's not looking in the past. She is looking forward. She's saying, okay, this is where I'm going. I am clear. I am focused. I'm not going to think about this anymore. I've cleared this out and it's done. Really nice energy. February 3rd, Mercury went direct. That was the last planet. In January, we had so many planets in retrograde. And I feel like, we don't have any planets going into retrograde now until April 29th. So it's like we do have this portal to get focused and move forward in the direction that we want to go in. Okay, so let's take a look. Yeah, oh my gosh, this is such lovely energy. Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is an offer coming in, something that's solid, whether that's in love, career, money, whatever. So here's your obstacle. You've been kind of focusing on the injustice in your life, the situation that you have been put in, and wearing the t-shirt, right? And the reason that you for some reason, the Hermit card's showing up here twice. If you have been, single for some time, or, just kind of like pulling back from the energies of friends and family, It's because you've had to go within and really kind of learn how to love yourself. This situation from the past happened because you had to go on this path of self-discovery, and do some internal healing, perhaps even from childhood. This energy of looking really deep within yourself and trying to figure out what is it that you are really hoping for the future. Because I feel like when you were in this past situation, you were almost kind of like on this automatic, there is autopilot. They're saying autopilot, kind of like you may have, said, oh, I want to be married. I want to have children. I want to work for this corporation, whatever. You had a dream, but this dream wasn't really in alignment with your purpose. It could have been for a while. It could have been a stepping stone towards your purpose, but it wasn't really in alignment with your purpose. You learned some lessons in that. You gained some wisdom, because the Hermit card is about wisdom, but it's about taking the good, the wisdom from that situation, and now moving forward and making new wishes and dreams for the future. So that is the situation that, and I want to point out, you have 3 out of the 4 cards are major arcana. This is a huge kind of transformational cycle that you have been in, and you still working on, but it's when you can bring into balance, when you can look at this past situation and no longer feel any injustice. Like you wrap your head around the fact that whatever happened in the past is really for your benefit, is going to help you to put yourself better in alignment with your soul's purpose. That for every dark cloud, there is a silver lining. And I feel like when you go within, because here's your advice, when you go within and really look at the benefits, and get really clear about what it is that you want for yourself. It's like accept what happened in the past. The Justice card is about accepting, being balanced with what happened in the past. When you accept the past, then your future can come in, and look at 3 of Cups is popping out. It's getting good with yourself. It's really this energy of getting good with yourself. Yeah, seeing the perspective. Queen of Wands, I love this energy. Queen of Wands is confident and ready to tackle anything. It's kind of like she has all the courage. To me, she's the most courageous energy in the deck, because she has all of this confidence, self-confidence. She's not looking to others to gain her confidence. It is within her, and that is what you are building. You've had to get a different perspective, and this has taken some time. You've had to surrender to this journey, gain a different perspective of something in the past so that you could celebrate this past event that you felt was injustice. You had to wrap your head around why this actually is a good thing for you. Okay? And I know, Capricorn, you're going to be like, what? Yes. There's a silver lining to every dark cloud. And by going within, you are finding that silver lining and bringing yourself into much more stable happiness. It's interesting. It's kind of like Spirit came in and took something away from you so that you could have this stability. When you get past the injustice part, okay, of what happened in the past and get good with it, right? It's kind of like you're going to have, I feel like you're going to have this aha moment. And when you have that aha moment, look at this. These are both cards. These are the 2 celebration cards. Celebrating with friends and family, feeling like you can come out of this hermit mode and really start stepping into living again and feeling really stable about your future. I feel like, I know this from your previous readings. I think when this event happened, you felt like, it took you down to your knees. You may have, felt extremely deprived financially, like you lost your financial stability when you lost your job, or you got divorced, or you were suddenly unemployed for some reason. you lost your financial stability. And part of this is stepping into that energy of, I don't need somebody else, right, to provide my financial stability. I can do this on my own. And when you do, you really step into that Queen of Wands energy. So your outcome is the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, once again, is going forward, okay, with the knowledge that the only person that's holding you back is yourself. Like in the past, you may have had these energies. Yeah. Yeah. Five of Swords. Yeah. Look at this. This is all of the energy that you had in the past. We have the Six of Cups. Some relationship in the past, some job, whatever it was this energy. And it could have come from childhood. This energy that I can't provide for myself. You know, I have to have somebody else take care of me. Or how much money I make determines how much I'm worth. There's something around money that you are healing. And it's about, you know, taking a final look at why you feel this way. And then changing it. Realizing, wait a minute, okay, some situation in the past or some situation from childhood may have given me a t-shirt that I wore for a while, okay, that may have said unworthy. But now I understand I can take that t-shirt off. Nobody can make me wear a t-shirt that I don't want to wear. Here it is. You're coming into this energy of the Two of Wands, of deciding, am I going to wear the t-shirt or am I taking the t-shirt off and burning it and saying, no, that's not me. Yeah, you know, a difficult ending brought you a lot of pain. But what you're stepping into is this energy of, oh my gosh, now I can choose what direction I go in. I can choose what t-shirt I am going to wear. You know, your t-shirt can say worthy, you know, creative, peaceful, joyful, happy. It doesn't have to have the stigma of something from the past. This is lovely. Your new path, look at this. And I think it comes in suddenly. When you step into this energy of, I'm taking off the t-shirt. I may have to title this video, Take Off the T-Shirt. It comes in suddenly. Because you have like, you have this like aha moment where it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I don't have to be what's on this t-shirt that somebody else gave me, right? What a wonderful metaphor. I've really never thought of it that way. So thank you, Spirit. I honor how I want to feel instead of feeling the way that t-shirt that somebody gave you is making you feel. You're honoring how you want to feel and changing the t-shirt. You're putting on a different t-shirt. And that t-shirt is going to have the feeling that you want to have. Joyful, happy, grateful, adventurous, aligned with purpose. You know, such a lovely, lovely energy. And I really feel like this message is really, I feel as if you're going to have this aha moment where it's like, yeah, I'm taking off that t-shirt and I've got a different t-shirt I want to wear. All right. I am going to leave it there. Well, Capricorn, I wish you much love and light in this situation and in all your situations. I'm really excited for you. This is a lovely, lovely energy. And if you have resonated with the message, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I love to read your comments. So, you know, if this is resonating with you, please leave a comment about how it may be resonating with you. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.